The myth of the wages of sin is death, explained through sonship. Most people quote Romans 6:23 without understanding context, covenant, or identity. They believe death is still the final outcome for humanity because they still believe the lie that they are sinners. But here is the truth in the light of Christ's finished work. Number 1. The wages of sin is death described the old reality, not the new creation reality. Before the resurrection, humanity lived under Adam's identity. Sin consciousness ruled the mind. Separation felt real. Death was the natural outcome of a fallen state. But this statement described the old humanity, not the reborn sons of God. Jesus ended the Adam race at the cross and birthed a new species at the resurrection. Now the question becomes, if sin produced death and Jesus removed sin, then what remains? Nothing. The entire system collapsed. Number 2, you cannot earn the wages of a job you no longer work. If you no longer work for sin, you can't receive death as payment. Sin was your old employer. Death was your old paycheck. But you resigned from that job. Jesus permanently deleted the record. There is no contract. There is no qualification. There is no employer. There is no paycheck. You are no longer a sinner. You are a son. Sons don't get paid with death. Sons inherit life. Number 3, Jesus became sin and absorbed the full outcome of sin, death, so you never have to. He didn't just forgive sin, he ended its power, its identity, and its consequence. Sin's identity, gone. Sin's authority, gone. Sin's penalty, fulfilled. Sin's consciousness, broken. Death died when Jesus died. Life rose when Jesus rose. That's why Jesus said, "He who believes in me will never die." John 11:26. Either Jesus meant it, or religion re-explained it until it lost its power. You choose which one to believe. Number 4, sons of God are not waiting to die, they are learning to live immortally. If death was still required, Jesus failed. But he didn't fail. He conquered death, the grave, Hades, corruption, decay, and mortality. Sons of God carry his victory in their DNA. Immortality isn't a fantasy, it's the natural state of a being made from God's Spirit. This is why Paul said, "This mortal must put on immortality." 1 Corinthians 15:53. It's not automatic, it's a weekend. Number 5. Death survives only where sin consciousness still lives. People die today not because death has authority, but because they believe they must die. They think they are still sinners. They identify with Adam instead of Christ. They have not awakened to immortality. Their mind hasn't renewed to sonship reality. Death is a psychological inheritance, not a divine requirement. When the mind is renewed, death loses permission. Number 6, sons of God walk in life because life is their inheritance. If sin equals death and Jesus removed sin, then Jesus equals life. Sons equal life. Your true nature is life. Everything in the kingdom is about expanding life, not ending it.